Let me tell you something, guys. We are in a season where God is revealing everybody that is not of the light. God is revealing anybody that is of darkness. God is revealing to you your enemies and your opposition. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Let me repeat that for the people up top in the nosebleed seats. God is revealing these people to you, and you have to listen. You have to listen, have discernment, and act accordingly. This is really serious, guys. God has been revealing people to me lately that I never thought would talk bad about me, would never make comments to me, little jealousy jokes. Instead of just being able to say a kind word to you or complimenting you, they want to say little slick stuff, little slick things. They just can't give you a compliment. They'll give you a compliment and have something he funny jealousy joke behind it. But if you don't have discernment, if you are not tapped into God, if you're not tapped into the source, you would just take it as, oh, they're just joking, or not even hear it or not even think about it. We have to be aware of who we are around. We have to be aware of everything, all the energies that are around us, because when we go out in this world, we have different energies coming at us, coming to us. And we have to be aware of our surrounding, guys. I am telling you, God has been revealing people to me in the last few years, but it's like he's the last few months, he's just been like, anybody that was left over that was questionable, he has just been revealing them to me. This is the season where the demons cannot hide. This is the season where they have to reveal themselves. This is the season where they cannot hide in their meat suit any longer. They have to come out. We irritate them so bad. Our light irritates them so bad that they have to reveal themselves. They can't help it. But the question is, what are you going to do when that moment happens, guys? Are you going to take it as, oh, it was just a joke? Oh, they're just having a bad day. Are you going to make excuses for these demons? Because I'm not. I'm no longer making excuses for people. I'm no longer negotiating with the enemy. I'm no longer negotiating with the op. I am no longer negotiating with a demon. Because that's when it comes down to, we are in spiritual warfare. This is a war. Not the war that they're talking about on the TV. This is a spiritual warfare, guys, and we have to be ready at all times, ready. And we cannot tolerate any type of BS from anybody. Okay? And trust me, people know who they can mess with. Because there'll be times when somebody will tell me about a person, oh, they're so mean, or they made me cry, or they did this and they did that. And I get in their energy and they act like they don't even see me, or they act like they don't even want to mess with me. And I haven't even said a word to this person. Okay? They can feel who they can mess with. They can feel who's of the light. They can feel who knows who they are in the name of Jesus. But you won't know all of this if you're not tapped in. You won't know all of this if you can't get in a room by yourself and talk to God and not have all of these distractions. I don't have any friends right now. Okay? Real friends, I don't have any right now. Before, a few years ago, it would bother me that I didn't have any friends. But now, I'm just like, you know what? I don't have any friends. I'm cool. I have my family, and that's the few family members that are close to me, that care about me. I have them, and I'm okay with that. I have my dog. I'm okay with that. I don't need to be in a company of people. You don't need to be in a company of a whole bunch of, if you're a female, a whole bunch of females. That is a recipe for disaster. We see it in the news all the time. If you're a guy, and don't let you be chosen, don't let you be looking good, smelling good, okay, got a good job, got your own place, got a nice car. You don't need to be hanging out with a group of dusties, a group of men that's not on your level. That's a recipe for disaster. We see that in the news every day. This is a time and a season, guys, where we have to be vigilant. Vigilant with our time, vigilant with our vision, vigilant with who we spend time with, who we allow into our circle. And a lot of times I feel like I'm guarded. You know, like if I do meet someone that, you know, is cool, am I just going to be so guarded that I don't let them in? But I really feel like God is gonna let me know who is who's for me. God is going to let me know that's a genuine person. You could rock with them. God is going to let me know that's a genuine person. You could do business with them. God is going to let me know that's a genuine person. You can get into a relationship or a friendship with them. But you have to be aware. And you can't rush into these things. You have to vet people. You have to see if people's words is matching up with their actions. Because people could talk all day. Okay, we see it on social media. It's all of a side. It's all of a side. We see it every day on social media. People are not going to put the real them online. People are not going to present the real them the first time you meet them. There's no way you're going to know a person the first time you meet them. You got to vet these people. And that's a part of God letting you know who is who too, through the vetting process. Okay, guys? So what we're doing in this season, I know I'm always saying that, but it's true. What we're doing in this season is we are listening to God. We are tapping into the source. We are getting into our word. We're only looking at stuff if it's TV, we're only reading stuff. If we're looking out on YouTube, we're looking at stuff that's going to help us grow. Now, it's okay to tap in every now and then to something that's more, for entertainment purposes. But for the most part, we need to be growing every day. Taking a step towards our goals, taking a step towards God, taking a step towards our vision and where we want to go in life. We have no time to play around. Playtime is over. Shout out to Immature. That was a good album. Playtime is over. Playtime is over. It's time to get to business. But you can't do that if you don't know who your enemies are. You can't do that if you don't know who the opposition is, because you're not focused. I'm so focused right now. I can't even see somebody coming in my world right now and knocking me off, because I've built to this point. Okay, it's been a buildup. It's been a journey to this point. And for me to get caught up in somebody that's not for me, or, get caught up in a situation when I'm hanging with a whole bunch of females that they're just jealous of me or something like that, and something happened, or you get into an argument in the street with a demon, anything can happen. You got to be aware. But to do that would be a setback. That's my point. To do that would be a major setback that I cannot afford. And I can't see somebody taking me off my game right now. And this is the way you got to be, guys. You got to be so focused. You got to be so into God. You got to be into whatever your aspirations are, your vision. You got to have purpose. If you don't have purpose, you're lost in this world. You're like a ship at sea with no navigation. You're lost in this world. You got to have vision. You got to have purpose. That's going to keep you grounded. You got to have God. Those things are going to keep you grounded. I can't see anybody coming to me and telling me, oh, you don't look good, or your business ain't gonna be nothing. I don't even hear those type of words. I don't even hear those type of words, guys, because I'm so focused. I know who I am in Jesus Christ. I know who I am as a queen. Even on my worst day, with no makeup on, sweatpants on, I still know who I am. Now, do I have my moments where I don't feel up all the way? Of course, I'm human. But you know what I do? I check myself and bring myself back to know who I am. And this is every day you have to do this. This is not something that you just do one time and you say, okay, I'm good. No, it's every day. I'm talking, I'm breathing life into myself. I'm breathing life into myself. I'm talking positive stuff to myself. Positivity only. I'm knocking negative thoughts out of my mind and only putting positive thoughts. You got two choices in this world. You're going to think negative and you're going to think positive. I was talking to somebody, they was crying, they was going through it. And I said to her, I said, listen, I know you're upset right now, but you got two choices. You either going to think positively or you're going to think negatively. Those are your choices. If you think negatively, you're going to get more negative. If you think positive, you're going to get more positive. Do I think she listened to me? I don't know. Probably not. But the message was clear. The message was there. And it's so true. You only have two choices. Positive or negative. You only have two choices, the light or the dark. You only have two choices, to be in your purpose or not. To deal with the ops or not. These are the choices that you have to make. And I hope that you're tapped in to make the right one.